Hello and welcome to this CrazyTalk7 video demo on the bonus content for the interactive plugin. So if you've heard about the interactive plugin for CrazyTalk7, then you know that it's a plugin that allows you to export the animation data for both web design and game or app design. So what we've done in Reallusion is that we've taken this a step further, where we have created the application templates. So if you get the interactive plugin product, you will be getting this bonus content called the application templates. These are basically templates that cut out all the coding and allow you to do these amazing template applications on your websites with interactive hosts without having to know extensive programming on the subject. So let me show you what I'm talking about. These templates are basically put together by Reallusion, and they come in 4 major templates. These can be used in a variety of ways. So what we have is that we have, the first one is slide templates. This basically allows you to use a virtual host to make a presentation. So you can have slides moving in the background. You can have the host talking instead of just presenting static information the way we usually do. You can also choose if you want the host to disappear while you're showing graphs and important information on your main window. Okay? Besides that, we allow you to customize these templates. Let me go down here a bit. You can customize these with the layout options. You can choose if you want the presentation style to have the icons at the bottom, at the top, on the left, or on the right. And it's very, very easy to change these layouts and the colors. And I'm going to show you that in a while. Another one of the templates is the email template. So this helps you collect customer information. So instead of sending a boring form to your customers to fill out, you can actually have an interactive host or avatar interact with your audience and guide them through the process and explain to them why you need to collect this information from them. Obviously, this feedback helps your company improve, and you can basically motivate people to give their name, their contact information, and leave a comment if you choose to. We also have the frequently asked questions template. This one is really, really nice because it allows you to present the most asked questions for your company, your product, or your service. And you can drop these questions in there. And when a customer clicks on one of these questions, you can have your presenter or your avatar respond with the answer you want for that specific question. And it's very simple to modify these questions. You simply have to go into the HTML, the JavaScript settings, and you can manually change these questions. And then later on, you can generate a different animation for the answer of each question. And we're going to cover this in future tutorials. And lastly, we also have the quiz templates. So you can use this for business training or online training, online education, where you can have people interact with the template. You can have them answer the questions and provide their answers, and at the same time you can be rating them based on their answers, and you can give them a score at the very end. So again, the beauty about all this is that Reallusion has packaged all of this and some very nice templates, which is called the application templates, and we have also created this index. Okay, this is basically like a little index sampler. It previews the types of templates that we have and what you can do. So here, for example, we choose on the top slide, and here you have a slide template, and you could choose between simplified white. I can go to simplified black, and it'll change the layout to a different one. Okay, let me
create an opening message here to explain the purpose of this slide.
Okay, I can choose another one like playful, and I can choose fashion. So as you can see, I'm basically changing different types of colors and layout. We have different combinations inside. And we can do the same for an email. Okay, I could choose different colors, different layout styles. I can do this for FAQ also. And obviously I can do this for the quiz. So thanks to this nice little index here, we are able to sample what we can get out of this. And you might ask at this point, okay, this is nice, but how do I do this? How much coding do I need to know? And how hard is it to do this? Well, it's actually not hard at all. You simply have to open the folder that brings all these templates inside. You have the slide, you have email, FAQ, and quiz. So if I go to slide, we have different kinds, right? I can go with simplified white. And inside, you'll see that we have the data. We have the idle data for that character. We have the name of that character. It's called model. That's the extension. And then we have the scripts. And these scripts are basically generated with CrazyTalk7. So again, how does this work? So if you have CrazyTalk7 and you have the interactive plugin, then it's very easy for you to create your own characters or use one of the pre-made characters, create your own animations with your own answers or your own introduction for the presentation slide. And then with the interactive plugin, you can literally export that model, you can export that script animation, you can also export that idle motion for your character. And once you export these, you are able to put them inside this folder. So we have the one for model, we have the one for idle, the idle motion, and we have the other files for the scripts, which basically are the animations. So you can customize this very easily. So let me show you. If I click on slide here, let me activate my plugin. One thing to notice is that if you're using a browser like Google Chrome, you might want to set the privacy settings to low. And also, you need to tell the browser not to block the plugin for the Unity player. Okay, you can tell it to trust it and to run it all the time if you'd like. That way you don't have to be resetting it. Okay, on different browsers, you might have different settings for that. So this is a slide, and let's say I want to customize this. Then how do I do this? It's very simple. You see down here where it says user settings, I simply have to open this with Adobe Dreamweaver. And now I am able to see the code inside that file. Now, the good part about this is that I don't need to know any specific coding. I just simply have to change the values. I can change the value for the layout, for the font, and the color. And I know which values I can replace them with. So for example, in color here, I can change from color A, B, C, and D. So right now we have color A, which I think is the white slide, simplified white. Okay, so if I wish to change the color, we know what to do. I go into color here and I could choose, let's say, B. And I will save this file. And now it's just a matter of going back into my template and I can refresh this and we have a different color. You see that there? Let me change this again. I'm going to change this to, let's say, C, A, B, C. And again, I see the types of colors the options I have. And I will refresh. And now we have a different color. Let me tell it to run the plugin here. And the same way we did this here with the color, I can also do the same with the layout. I go up here and it says layout A, but obviously I can change this from A, B, C, D, or E. So I can choose something like E. And let me get rid of the A one and I save. And I just refresh. Let me mute that there. Run the plugin, please. Yes. And now I have my other layout. Now, if I would like to replace my character, I can do this. It's very simple. So just like I said, when you have your character and you export your character, you are able to export that model and that script. So what we need to do is that you need to go into your folder here. And in the data folder, we have the model for the file for the idle and also the model for that male character. But notice in here, I also have a female model. So I can actually copy the name of that file. And if I go into the script, if I go inside to the coding here, and I find where it says actor, 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 right there. See? You see the actor? I can replace this actor, this image actor, with the female one. And I just save. And now we will be able to see the new female actress.
Create an opening message here to explain the purpose of this slide.
Okay, so there you go.
Create an opening message.
That's how easy it is to use these templates and how to customize them with Dreamweaver and just by playing around with the settings. Great. So I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to have some tutorials coming up in the near future in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned and check out the application templates. Let's see if they work for you. Thank you.